Welcome to episode 119 of our Family Travel Australia series. This episode we travel the final 570 kilometres from Kalbarri to Perth. We take in some impressive natural wonders along the way, including the brilliant pink landscape of Hutt Lagoon's epic salt lake and the fascinating resilience of the region's leaning river gums. We overnight at Milligan Island, a fantastic beachside off-grid campsite, before settling in for a 3-night stay at Thomson Brook Estate, a boutique winery just 2 hours south of the city. We day trip to the coast and ride the iconic Busselton Jetty Express and explore the quaint country towns of the Ferguson Valley, including the world's largest dam mural. Be sure to subscribe and join us for all of the adventure.
All right, let's get on with it. Geraldton, we'll see how we go. We might stay there overnight or a couple of nights, but we are certainly getting close to Perth. 577 clicks to Perth from Kalbarri, so...
Closest we've ever been, mate.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Jasper.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. Holy Jasper, look at that. Wow.
Oh my gosh, have you ever seen anything like that?
Good morning. Okay, it's a little bit overcast today. Nice and cool start to the day. 7:30 a.m. 21 degrees Celsius.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
I do. I like the cool change that we've been experiencing this last week or so.
Yes.
And the wind has dropped completely off, and I don't think it's back till the end of the week, which is awesome.
So good.
Speaking of wind, we're actually about to check out a very unique tree, but we'll get to that in a second. We've just been through Geraldton, a quick overnight pit stop, a surprise.
Yes, we hadn't heard great reports about Geraldton, but
No.
I tell you what they are doing or what they've done in the foreshore area, it is really beautiful. And the beaches, I mean, the colour of the water, I think we'll go and spend some time and cover Geraldton next time we're coming up and down this coast.
Yeah, we will make a bit more of an effort to plan better on that. Perth's about 400 clicks down the road. We're 200 clicks today to Milligan Island.
Yep.
Did I get that right, Jasper? No minnow.
Yeah, this looks great actually. It is a paid campground, but all off-grid, right beside the beach. We've heard wonderful reports from some of our neighbours about this place, so keen to check it out.
All right, let's get going. I love these really easy drive days, and the weather's that bit cooler.
Yep.
The Hilux loves it.
So do we, Del.
Just purrs.
Yeah.
Let's go check out this leaning tower of tree.
Oh yeah, amazing.
All right, here we go.
Alrighty. Bye.
You're on your... Oh, yes, you did it. You've gotten so tall. This is crazy. I know, right? Look at that. Pretty straightforward. $20 a night. You're allowed to have pets as long as they're on leads. Generators between 10 and 7 p.m. No noise after 10 p.m. That goes for you, mate. You noisy guy. No campfires. There's a camp host or a ranger. So easy.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Let's go check out the beach.
And the world's widest sand dunes.
Yeah. Mummy's singing the theme song from Gilligan's Island. It's Milligan's Island, Katie. A 3-hour tour, a 3-hour tour.
I'm okay.
How's the temperature?
Pretty cold.
Oh, mate, that is perfect. That's mummy kind of temperature.
Mom, come here.
That was good. Get out of it, you stinker. Holy jolly. Mummy is going to kick your little furry butt, dude. Hey, check this out, Jasper. This is unique. It's an old Telstra phone booth, but it's got an automatic external defibrillator in it.
Oh, that's cool.
What is it?
That there saves lives. If somebody has a heart attack,
When their heart stops working,
yeah,
that's a machine that can give them a electric shock and get their heart working again. Save somebody's life.
that's when your heart defibrillates. Goes up, oh, it misses a beat, and it brings it back into a steady rhythm.
Yep.
Pretty clever, huh? Looking a bit different there, Jasper. What's going on with the hat, mate?
Oh, it's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas.
Isn't it? Isn't that exciting?
I don't know if I'm ready for Christmas.
Oh, I'm ready every day of the year for Christmas. I love it. It's all right, isn't it?
Yes.
Especially the music. So good. Wowzers, we are on our last leg of this epic journey from Darwin to Perth. 10 weeks already, Ben.
Oh, I know, amazing when you consider the miles that we have travelled and how much we've jam-packed in, and we've really only scratched the surface. Like, WA is amazing. There is so much to see and do, more than I think you could ever do, even if you were full-time just in WA.
It is so much bigger than I expected.
It's huge.
It is huge. Okay. Perth is 250 kilometres down the road, about 3 hours driving. Amazing. So that is super exciting. We'll take it very easy. It's a beautiful afternoon.
Yeah.
So good. Did you want to sing us out with a Christmas tune?
It's beginning to
Look a lot like Christmas. Or feel like Christmas. Love it. Toys in every store. And the prettiest sight you'll see is the holly that will be on your own front door.
It's beginning to feel like
Beautiful, guys.
Christmas.
Phone Santa, quick. He's been really good. Phone Santa. we have literally landed in God's country. It's known as Thomson Brook Estate. It's on the outskirts of Donnybrook, about 2 hours southeast of Perth. This tiny little family-owned and operated winery. It is truly a beautiful, relaxing escape.
Oh, it is. Even the drive down here is just gorgeous with the green rolling hills of the countryside. And then once you get out here to Pam and Terry's winery, you are met with lush green grass, more of those beautiful rolling hills, and even some gorgeous little sheep that we've been looking out on from our view from the van. So Pam and Terry, this is their retirement dream, and they have opened their winery to the RV community to come and stay and enjoy a little piece of what they do here all by themselves.
And it's free. It is truly hard to believe. It is quite a unique setup in that as long as you, in a way, contribute or support their dream of hand-picking, growing the grapes to produce their wine, then you can stay and enjoy their slice of heaven. Their bottles range from $15 to $25 a bottle, so whichever way you look at it, you could say you're paying that for your campsite and getting wine for free, or really what's happening is that you are allowed to stay here for free. It is completely off-grid, so you do have to be fully self-contained. You are allowed to let your grey water go onto the lawn, to water the lawn, which makes it very easy. And every afternoon there is a wine tasting with Pam, which is really wonderful because it's an opportunity to not only meet your fellow campers, but to get to hear their story and really hear how they are actually living their dream.
Oh, for sure. And Paul's on a little bit of a break from alcohol at the moment, so I got to enjoy that awesome wine tasting up at the cellar door, and we brought home 3 bottles.
Yeah, 3 nights, 3 bottles, and that would be our recommendation to really support what these guys are offering here. I just wish there was more of this in Australia.
It's quite unique, and it's just such a beautiful environment, and Pam and Terry are so welcoming and make such an effort with every single person that comes and camps here. And what I love is that its location is so close to be able to get out and explore further afield. I mean, it is literally only an hour away from the coast, Busselton, Bunbury. The valley here is just spectacular, and then of course further down south to the southwest coast, so it really is in a great location to get out and explore.
It has up to this point been a pretty well kept secret. There's a lot of regulars that are coming back here every single month to enjoy this position and this environment. So yeah, get on the list of regulars. I think you will absolutely love it here. Okay, this location is awesome to explore some of the immediate surrounds, but also get further afield in the southwest region of WA. Our first port of call for Jasper and I was to head into Donnybrook, 2 minutes down the road, and visit what is known as Australia's largest free entry playground.
Oh, incredible for such a sweet little country town.
Until you see it, it's hard to believe how large this park is. It is known as the Apple Fun Park, and that is because this location in Donnybrook is the apple capital of WA.
Yes, absolutely, with so much beautiful produce on offer. So if you love apples or any stone fruit for that matter, this is the place to come.
Okay, the other highlights in town is really just the streetscape. It is such a beautiful old town, lots of old heritage buildings, and the Visitor Information Centre is actually located in their original railway station. So you can head in there as a first port of call to get all the information of what to do, what to see and where to go. And lovely ladies in there that will share some of the region's history and, of course, places of interest. One of the other things that Jasper and I got to enjoy while Katie was here busily working away was to visit the Solar Fruit Factory. It's about 10 minutes up the road from here, nestled in the hills of Donnybrook, and it was really great to meet this family. They are incredibly hard workers to produce what is known as fruit leather in the olden days. And remarkably is the only fruit drying business in the world that completely uses the sun to dry their fruit.
Incredible.
Yeah, and there was also some delicious samples on offer, and we brought Katie back a little bit of a surprise, some dark chocolate coated cherries.
So good.
So good. Okay, fortunately for us, we were tipped off about this beautiful farm stay by some good friends that we'd recently stayed with. And it also gave us an opportunity to explore further afield, in particular, a beautiful seaside village of Busselton, where we got to experience something that I think Jasper will be raving about for months to come.
Yeah, absolutely. And what a beautiful seaside town it is. Our first stop was to the incredible Visitor Information Centre that has an amazing interactive area where you can walk through and read lots of fantastic interpretation and signage, see Australia's oldest steam train, the Ballarat, and get hands-on. Oh, this is Australia's oldest steam engine. I just read about it. The Ballarat. This was Western Australia's first steam locomotive, and it was built in August 1871.
Wow. How beautiful is it, Jasper?
She's really beautiful.
Wow. Look what she looked like back then.
There's also a fantastic gift shop there as well. And of course the real draw card for us was the incredible Busselton Jetty, which is just under 2 kilometres long out to sea. Now you can walk this, or you can catch the Busselton Express, a little solar-powered train. The reason we went to Busselton.
Thank you.
And this was just such a great experience for the little kids and all the big kids as well.
It really is a wonderful experience, particularly if you can pick a day like we had. It was picture perfect, not a breath of wind. The water clarity is remarkable.
Yeah.
And again, that turquoise colour of the ocean, you can't beat it. When you get out to the end of the pier, it probably takes about 20 minutes journey on the train. Very relaxing, fully underscored by commentary talking about the history of the pier and the region itself. And then you can go and explore another small gift store, or add onto your ticket an underwater observatory that is located at the base of the pier about 9 metres down. Otherwise, about 8 minutes later, you're back on the train and chugging along back to the main entry point of the pier. Katie and Jasper decided to catch the train back and let me walk, which was great.
Good exercise, Dom.
It was exercise I needed. And that was even a wonderful experience as well. It's really not that far. And again, when you've got a day with that sort of weather, perfect.
Yeah, absolutely a highlight experience. And then we enjoyed a nice bite to eat at the fire station cafe, which was really quirky and unique.
You can see why this was Jasper's #1 day ever. He said, "This is the best day of my life." It was really wonderful.
We're in a fire station, and you can eat here. It's the fire station restaurant. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Hello, Fireman Jasper. From there, we headed out to another highlight for this region, and that is the Wellington Dam. It's located about 35 kilometres from here at Thomas Brook Estate, or about a 30-minute drive through some of the most beautiful countryside, the Ferguson Valley. Really spectacular.
And the dam houses the world's largest dam mural, which is just incredible to see. Over 8,000 square metres this painting is, and is well deserving of a visit, done by an Australian artist. And on the way home from the dam, we stopped in to one of the quirkiest places I think we've seen on our travels, and that is Gnomesville. Now, Gnomesville is renowned for housing over 7,000 garden gnomes that has been taking place over the last 30 years here. And it's a great spot if you love garden gnomes, or you have a garden gnome that you'd love to add to the collection. But we had fun walking the pathways and discovering all the different kinds of naughty and nice garden gnomes.
Is that the biggest gnome you've ever seen?
Look, there is some really good adult humour amongst these gnomes. I just wish we had a gnome to give. Next time we will bring a gnome. Bring a gnome. We will leave you with some incredible drone footage of our experience in this region. And for now, we'll say look after yourself and look after your family, and we'll see you next week.
Happy trails.
next week on Family Travel Australia. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share our channel. And if you'd like more information on full-time RV travel and living, visit our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com.au. There you'll find loads of free resources, our weekly podcast, caravan cooking recipes, our monthly Go RV magazine articles and much more. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourself and your family and happy trails. Hey, I just want to ask you, have you ever seen a sign that looks like this? I don't understand what it actually means.
Oh. What do you think they're trying to tell people?
Say it, Mum.
Well, I'm not sure either. Maybe use the toilet up the road.
Just in case you were wondering.
Don't
Correct?
push.
Not correct. Holy